and hello everybody to the next episode of This War of Mine. I hope you will enjoy the footage. If yes, please leave some feedback in the form of a like, a comment, or you can subscribe to the channel. Our next day starts. I've got the bandages and now I'm gonna need them too. Yes, you will. Christo is bleeding, it looks like he won't make it. Now was it worth? He's seriously wounded. No, he's lethally wounded. Don't worry, just a little scratch. Yes, comfort the little spark. Our anti-rat barricade worked at first, but the following night the rat broke through it. Rats are unstoppable. What was worse was that it stole the last bit of chocolate that I was saving for my birthday. I felt so miserable. What a start for our day. A heartbreaking piece of backstory from Little Spark. Christo is lethally wounded. We will have to take care of him. I hope he will make it. Katya is sick. Sveta is wounded. I'm worried about my friends. I have to get bandages. We have everything we need. We will try to save Christo and we won't give up on him. He will get bandages. He will get food. And he will not go scavenging for a long time. So let's start immediately with the bandages. He needs them. Perhaps we will send him to the hospital, but I think we can't even reach the hospital because of the snow. And we got someone at the door. Hey, I need help. Please open. We have to send Katya. Because Christo is lying down. Hello, it's us again. The military intensified shelling of our area and we decided we need to reinforce our improvised shelter in the cellar. We've got the necessary materials, but we could use an extra pair of hands. That's okay. We will send Katya. She's just sick, but I hope she will make it. We have to help our neighbors. And by the way, this action will improve the mood of our characters as well. I don't like the fact that they treat the stealing of the broken guitars and the broken gun so harshly, and that it has such an impact on their mood. Let's give Little Spark something to eat. Good, we are receiving positive feedback regarding Katya and us sending her out to help our neighbors. We will add more fuel occasionally, like you can see it. Let's see this message. We should help each other, especially in times like these. I'm really glad we decided to help our neighbors. Of course, you should be. Because in this situation where we need every single item we have gathered, it's not that easy to send someone out of the shelter to help our neighbors, because like you can see it, our characters are in a desperate situation. Most of them are sick or wounded. Let's check the radio again. Let's see if there's anything new. So the weather is the same. Nothing new. We will leave some classical music, and I will remind all of you that I have to mute the music because we are receiving copyright claims for it. Let's move on. So he's recovering. He's bandaged. Good. Little Spark is just sad. She can play a little bit. I hope this will improve her mood. And there isn't much we can do at the moment. Most probably we won't go scavenging tonight because our characters need rest, all of them. So let's send her to play with another toy. Sveta is recovering. She's sad. The stealing of items from other people impacts the mood. Even though we have not brought back the broken guitars or the broken gun, it is still in the same location where we found it, but it has an impact on our characters. Interesting. And let's send her to the next toy. So what to do? We are going to take care. We have enough bandages. If the trader arrives, we can trade perhaps for even more bandages. For now, let's add some more fuel. We need to increase the temperature in our shelter. Let's check this. Okay. So we will need vegetables. I think it's time for us to start producing. We have gathered enough water, like you can see it here. We have 34. We need just 10. Producing vegetables takes a long time, but it's worth it. The little Spark is leaving the shelter. She's going into the treehouse. That's okay. I think it's too cold for her outside, but eventually we can bring her back. There we go. So the vegetables are growing. Sveta, you can go back to bed. And little Spark. Good, no negative traits. That's something positive for this day. I hope you will make it, Christo. I would not like to have an ending where we save the girl and the father dies. This would be like a montage, like planned, which I did not. Okay, let's end the night cycle here. Katya is away. Christo cannot go out of the shelter because he's lethally wounded. Are we going to send Sveta out? I don't think so. We're going to stay home. And this is the spot where I will, instead of going into the next night cycle, show you some footage, just a few seconds, of the snow around my house, of the snow around my place. Enjoy and leave some feedback. See you next time, everybody. Goodbye.